Let me ask you something. Have you ever had someone say to you something small? A look crosses their face, silence lingers a little bit too long, and suddenly you're not in your body anymore. You're replaying it, analyzing it, rewriting it, rehearsing a conversation that hasn't even happened yet. And now they're in your head, rent free. Today we end this. Today I'm going to show you how to become so solid internally, so unshakable, that no one gets to rent space in your head rent free anymore, ever again. If you are highly sensitive, intuitive, scapegoated, the too much one, stay with me. This might be the most important thing you've heard all year. You know who you are. You were the kid who felt tension before anybody spoke. You scanned every single room for danger. You tried to fix your parents' moods. Maybe you were the family scapegoat. Maybe you were the one who was too sensitive, too intense, too much, the problem. Now you're a healer, a creator, a creative, a business owner, an executive. You have real gifts. And yet, one comment from a colleague can destabilize your nervous system for 48 hours, for a week. One family dinner can steal your peace for 8 days. That's not weakness. That is conditioning. And here's the reframe that, yeah, this might sting a little bit. You are not too sensitive. You're under-fortified. Let me name this correctly. The person who triggered you is not powerful because of what they say. They are powerful because your nervous system still equates their approval with survival. That wiring was installed between ages 0 to 7. Back then, managing other people's emotions kept you safe. Today, that's bankrupting your life, your business, your projects. Every hour you spend ruminating is an hour stolen from your mission. Every ounce of energy managing someone else's feelings is energy that you're not putting into building your work. Here's the uncomfortable truth with this: they're not stealing your energy, you're handing it over because part of you still believes that you have to prove yourself. Everything becomes evidence that you're worthy enough to people who are not even qualified to assess that. That ends today. Let me be really, really clear here. The longer this continues, the more your actual life shrinks. Your creativity gets duller, your presence is a lot thinner, your nervous system stays on high alert. The people who need your gifts, they don't get you at your full capacity. That's not about peace, it's about power. It's about reclaiming cognitive bandwidth because attention is currency. And you've been funding people who produce no return to you. We're not building better coping skills. We're not layering affirmations on top of affirmations on top of trauma. We're building solid ground. And solid ground is this: someone projects onto you, and instead of asking, what did I do wrong? You think, well, that's really fascinating. That's theirs. Storms pass over a mountain. The mountain doesn't chase that storm or those clouds. The mountain doesn't negotiate with the storm, it stays. And that's what we're building here. So, action step number one is creating an energetic order. tonight, before you go to sleep, take a few moments and just 5 minutes, put your hand on your chest and another hand on your belly and just breathe. Take full, big, deep belly breaths in and out. Just breathe, slow it down, and visualize that person who hijacks your energy the most. And see a border around you. Let your subconscious bring that to you. Maybe it's a fence, maybe it's a wall, maybe it's a light, maybe it's just energy, and it really doesn't matter. It's all energy, right? And see them press against that wall, but the difference is you're going to feel their energy bounce off of that wall or that border or whatever feels good to you. It's always the first thing that comes in. You don't fight, you don't defend. The border does the work. Your nervous system has to learn this. You're not required to absorb what approaches you. So do this for 3 nights and just watch what shifts in your life. Watch how the charge of that is a little bit different and keep doing that. Action step number 2 is rent collection audit. So I want you to get out a piece of paper if that feels good and just make a list titled People Living Rent Free. And I want you to just write every name that you've mentally rehearsed this week in your mind. Now, next to each name, write out, if I had this energy back, I would. And be very specific. Start the business. Write the first chapter of my book. Sleep peacefully. Be present with my kids or my cat or my dog. Feel the cost of that energy going to those people that have not earned that. Because when you feel the actual cost of that, your system stops romanticizing that attachment. Action step number 3, sovereignty statement. Say this out loud, slowly, from your body. Your reaction to me, and when you're saying this, say it from all of your energy in your lower chakras, with all of that energy behind these words. And this, you'll feel that difference when you bring your energy into those lower chakras and you say it with certainty, with conviction. Your reaction to me is not my responsibility. Your opinion of me is none of my business. Your wounds are not my job to carry. I am solid ground. Storms pass over me. They do not move me. And another great affirmation is none of these things move me. And you can just tell yourself that throughout the day, whenever you need to. And you can say, I'm not available for evacuation of my own body. Say it before you walk into a family gathering. Say it before you go into a work meeting. Say it before you go to a networking event, before different conversations. Repetition is going to rewire that new identity in. And you'd be surprised when you give your subconscious something to focus on, things just get so much clearer and you spend way less energy reverting to chaos because that's what the mind's always going to do if you don't give it that direction you want it to have. Here's why all of this persists. You were trained for this. Somewhere early in life, you learned this. If I don't manage them, something bad is going to happen. The bad thing already happened. You survived it. And now your nervous system just has not caught back up yet. That's okay. Solid ground feels like this. You hear that critical voice in your head, and it sounds like a radio in another room out playing. You walk into a toxic dinner and you don't scan for danger. You feel safe in your body. Someone tries to pull you into drama and you say, that sounds really hard. Then you just keep walking. No emotional hangover, no spiral of rumination, just you and your body and your life. You're not here to carry the weight of the world of what other people refuse to heal within themselves. You are not here to absorb their emotional waste. You are here to build your own life. You're here to create beautiful things for the planet. You're here to serve, to live fully present in every moment as much as possible. The draining people are still going to be draining. And there was just a squirrel that ran across my fence, and my cat is freaking out. And the difference is they're not your responsibility anymore. Your business is your mission. And when you operate on solid ground, well, no one gets to rent space in your head. Now listen, if you can feel this pattern is deeper than mindset, if you know this wiring runs in your nervous system, here's exactly what the work I do inside of my private support retainers is. We don't just talk about boundaries. We rewire the operating system. So solid ground is your default. You can get there, not something you fight for. If you're ready to stop leaking all of this energy out in every direction and finally center into your own life, reach out privately. I'll put the links down in the description box. We'll look at your specific internal terrain and we'll find the right thing for you. But whether you work with me or not, start tonight. Reclaim your own solid ground. You're not too sensitive. You are infinitely powerful. You are an infinitely powerful creator being. You just need to fortify yourself with those nutrients of the solid ground. You got this. So subscribe to the channel if you want, like the video if you want, share the video with a friend who you think may benefit from this, and let me know down in the comments, how did this land for you and what are you working on right now? I'd love to hear from you. That would mean the world to me, and hope you have a wonderful rest of day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.